Hello, good afternoon. This is 4x4 Shop with the installation of an Android 10.25 inch screen in a 2016 Lexus NX 200T. Now with this installation, the first thing you're going to start with is the dash panels on your right and left side to the trim. Now these both will just pry out. There are no screws locking it into place. You will just get a firm grip from the bottom and slowly pry the panel out until all clips are removed. As you can see, it is only plastic clips that are holding it in. Secondly, on the passenger side, you will remove the side panels by prying them up and towards to back. So back, up, and they will pull out. There are no screws in the panel. These two screws you see here are decorative. They don't actually hold the panel to the car, so there's no need to remove these two Torx screws. After the side panel is removed, you will pry down just the top part of the driver's side kick panel. So you can then pull up and remove the plastic piece locking the radio bezel in. Now you will also come to the passenger side and pull up and to the back to remove the passenger side center console panel. Once that is done, you will then grab the base of the unit. To be careful, because this is a one-piece facade that goes all the way to the back of the monitor. So you will slowly pull up each side and in the corners and then pull forward. Again, there are no screws locking the trim in place. It is merely plastic clips, but they are seated very strong because this is a very new vehicle. Now after that, at the top of the dash, you will be removing two 10mm screws, one located on each side of the actual screen. Once that is up, you will pry out the screen, which is also held in place by two plastic clips. Then you will remove the power wire and the two adapters that go into the back of the screen. And also, you will remove the clip. Once the dash is removed, hello, this is 4x4 Shop with part 2 of a 2016 Lexus NX 200T dash panel removal. Second, you will move the little tray adapter here on the panel, which just pries up. After removal, you will remove two phillips screws located right at the side of the panel. Then you will remove the little plastic piece behind the cup holder, which just pries up. Once that is removed, you will then pry the dash back up. But first, you will push down the shifter knob and then just unscrew it. So you will pry up and to the back to release the clips from the dash. You can put it aside or you can unplug it completely depending on how your space is in the vehicle. Secondly, you will remove the air conditioning controls, which just pry up, and there is one cable behind there that removes. There's no screws in the remainder of this panel. Also, the radio now will just pry up and you will have access to removing the radio to make your connections. If you notice here beside the shifter, there is a button that you can press. That will allow you to pull the shifter down to allow the tray and the panels to move out a little bit more freely. Just make sure your vehicle is not on an angle so it doesn't roll, or lock your parking brakes just to be on the safe side. And this completes your dash removal of a 2016.
So after we pull out the radio, there is 3 connections. 1, 2, 3. We pull out these 3 sockets from the back of the radio, and we use our T harness. So the T harness, you're gonna match the female side from our T harness. Those ones that you unplug from the radio, they go to the female side, and then you're gonna have 3 wires that they go back instead of those 3 factory ones. So first one goes to the spot that we took it out, then second one, and the third one. These ones, they were empty like from very beginning, so just leave them the way they are. And the other side of the T harness, they go to the back of our screen. This is our screen, so 1, 2, they go inside our screen. This blue wire, the LVDS from the original, goes to the back of our screen. That's for the GPS antenna. This is for GPS antenna, and this is for Wi-Fi, for the 4G, Wi-Fi and 4G. And there is one T harness here. This one went to the original screen, this black one. You can see the shape. This is to retain the factory backup camera. So by using this T harness and plug it to the yellow RCA, you can retain the factory backup camera. And then you put back all those panels one by one, the way that you took them out, in order to put them back. One tip is this knob, when you disconnect this panel, just remember at the bottom there is one connection for this knob. Make sure you put it back, otherwise this knob won't work. A lot of customers, they call and they said the knob doesn't work anymore because they usually forget to put back the factory socket right behind this knob. Thank you and have a great day. Hi everyone, this is Fred from 4x4 Shop. Today I want to show you our second generation 10.25 inch Android screen for Lexus NX. That came with the screen that it didn't have navigation, and also it didn't come with Apple CarPlay. Right now this is our latest screen, which is Android 9 plus 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of ROM, and it's 10.25 inch blue screen with 1920 resolution by 720, and the unit is amazing. It fits perfectly fine. The unit comes with the adapter panel that it fits for 10.25 inch. The panel that it was here, it was smaller for smaller screen, but right now that's a replacement for the panel to 10.25 inch screen. And at the moment I'm using the wireless CarPlay that we have for this Lexus. This is my iPhone connected wirelessly to the screen. The unit is fully touch. You can use the touch screen, and also you can use the knob, and you can go back to the factory Lexus screen without any problem. By touching the screen, you go back to the aftermarket. All the apps are there. You can download Google Maps, Waze directly to the unit, or you can use our USB dongle and do the Apple CarPlay. You can use Google Maps, or you can use Waze. Or you can play songs through Spotify. That right now it shows the artwork for the song and the singer, including the information. The steering wheel control, everything retains, so nothing will be changed. And also all the factory features in the car, they stay the same. Like if you have backup camera, it retains your backup camera. Came with dynamic guidelines, and still dynamic guidelines work. By going back to park, it goes back to the screen again. Also, you can add 4G SIM card inside the unit to be able to use the data, but when you do the CarPlay or Android Auto, you don't really need to use it. If you're interested to this second generation of Lexus screens, you can buy them online from 4x4shop.ca, or you can give us a call at 905-604-4294, and one of our technicians can help you to order your units. Thank you and have a great day.